Hello, fellow ladies and gentlemen. Today, there is a very, very special occasion. Today is July 1st, 3 days away from Anime Expo. To celebrate this special occasion, I would like to talk about the most important anime of all of history, The Master of Ragnarok. The main character is also a Kirito. Now, why is Kirito so important? Well, why even ask? Kirito is of course the best man in the world. Not only does he have all the guys at his side, he also has no friends. Other than that, Kirito has the biggest nose that anybody would want, and is well liked by all his peers, servants, and personal dick. The Master of Ragnarok follows Kirito, a boy who comes from a different world. He also has a Ahoge, like any typical anime protagonist. Oh wait, no, this is a very original concept. Do not get angry at me. The Master of Ragnarok is a very fine piece. You see, Kirito has an iPhone. And now what iPhone does this man have? Well, it's the newest iPhone 4 3X. This is a very important plot point because the iPhone 4 3X allows Kirito to talk to his childhood friend who may or may not believe in his existence anymore. And you see, the iPhone 4 3X was a product created from the Great War against Persia in 1935. And you see, Kirito, who now is in an isekai with the iPhone 4 3X, has to fight a bunch of Mongolians to his way to victory. He calls his clan the Dinosaur Clan and fights 21st century people to win. Yes, that's right. He uses 21st century people to win. And why is this a very important thing in the society of Kirito's new world? Well, you see, right now he's not fighting 21st century people, but is instead fighting these very, very old geezers from back in the day when pharaohs from Ozymandias' castle will come and attack his servants. Kirito is obviously not very happy, so he gets a bunch of anime girls and makes them swear allegiance to him and suck his milk from the milk jar. And then he tells them to help him fight with his 21st century warriors against the Mongolians to help save the world. Now, why is he doing this and not trying to go home to his childhood friend that may or may not believe in his existence? This is easily explained by the symbolism found in episode 24 and the last 10 minutes of the show, where Kirito is looking out at his pants and thinks, "Wow, I'm wearing all black. This is very symbolic of my mental state right now. I probably am not thinking of anything and probably just licking as I go." And wow, does Master Ragnarok perform this very, very well. All the girls really do love Kirito. They truly love him from the bottom of their hearts. They admire his prowess, his physique, and his big long nose that is totally not ripped out from Pinocchio's leg. That's right. As he fights Dio from his castle, Dio tells him something important. And what is that, you might ask? Dio told him that he really wanted to become his friend, but because he felt so inferior to his big bulky nose, he decided to run away from home and find a Mongolian on the streets and became best friends with that Mongolian girl. Why are the Mongolians doing this to Kirito? Well, this is a very easy answer to question. Because the Mongolians very sympathized with Dio and told them that they will help him to get his revenge of meeting Kirito again and taking all his jars of milk so his waifus will not be able to suck on the jars. Now, you see, the childhood friend is very, very worried about Kirito. Kirito has been fighting for himself for a long time, and has nearly forgotten about his childhood friend as he is swimming in the natural heat spot of the world. As the childhood friend isekais herself to the 21st century Mongolian infested world, the childhood friend decided to dye her hair white and attend the ballroom where Guts and his fellow civilians were living in. You see, Guts is from the land of Berserk and has nothing better to do with his life, and decided to leave the blonde-haired girl alone and be on his way. Childhood friend, now with blonde hair and not white hair, walks over to Kirito and tells him how great he is. Kirito, astounded by her beauty, gives himself a pat on the back and tells her, "Here you go, my lady. You can have my iPhone 4 3X, and we will be off to the future." As Kirito departs from the world, his childhood friend tells him something very important. Anime Expo is coming in July 4th, 2013. Kirito, listening to her sentiment, gives her a nod. And that's why the Master of Ragnarok, Blesser of the Milk Jar, is a very, very critically acclaimed piece in the years of 1977. Thank you for listening, and I will be sure to make more reports on the latest and greatest Kiritos in the world. Thank you very much.